Communication is an integral part of life and is very useful in speeches. Now, there are legal obligations and there are also ethical obligations that should be followed. However, there are two certain groups that don't really follow these rules the same way. They are citizen speakers and demagogues, and I'm here to explain the differences. For starters, legal obligation refers to rules that a speaker must follow under the law. These rules can include things such as a speaker cannot engage in slander, incite violence, or use plagiarism. A responsible speaker and a demagogue are bound by these laws, and as long as these rules are respected and are not broken or taken advantage of, their speeches told are considered legally acceptable. However, ethical obligations are more than just about the law. Responsible citizen speakers tries to show more truthful, accurate, and well-supported information. They take in consideration the impact that their words can have on their audiences, and they avoid misleading or manipulating people because that is being ethically irresponsible. Their main goal in their speeches or information shared is just to inform, share, and even persuade the audiences responsibly while also respecting their different viewpoints. For example, a great way to explain the show of respect is by not bashing the beliefs or ideas of an opposing candidate. These ideas can stand from political, religious, or just personal. On the other hand, a demagogue may stay within its legal limits, but does not necessarily follow the ethical responsibilities. Demagogues often use emotional aspects such as exaggerations and even false information just for the sole purpose of influencing their audiences. Some examples of these are information regarding political and regional areas and just lying just to get an audience on their side. Instead of just encouraging critical thinking, they may create fear, division, or bias just to gain support. In conclusion, ethical obligations and legal obligations are not always followed by both demagogues and citizen speakers. Citizen speakers usually most definitely follow these both laws. However, demagogues don't, and it creates a barrier of trust and could lead to slander and bias, and it just makes divisions.